Hey guys, so today we're trying It Moves Bedtime. Bedtime is supposed to be a happy event for a tired child. For me, it was terrifying. While some children might explain about being put to bed before they have finished watching a film or playing their favorite video game. When I was a child, nighttime was something truly feared. Somewhere in the back of my mind, it still is. This is me. Oh, a bunk bed. I sleep in the top. Well, who sleeps on the bottom? It's a wolf. What about the light? Full of toys and stuff. Poster from a movie. I got it from my brother. Hey, I got it. Table. I cannot prove that what happened to me was objectively real, but I can swear that I experienced was genuine horror. Fear which in my life, glad to say, never been equaled. I will relate it to you. All now as best I can. Make of it what you will, but I'll be glad to just get it off my chest. Flowers. Mom put these. Picture some mountain. This is my father. Can't remember exactly when it started, but my apprehension towards falling asleep seemed to correspond with being moved into a room of my own. This is my mother. Nothing too interesting. Mom told me not to touch her stuff, especially boxes full of stuff. Ventilation. Mom said this is. Just a bunch of clothes in there. Man with a mustache. Where am I supposed to go, Papa? 'Cause I can't squeeze. Ooh. Don't go pulling out too much stuff now. It's bedtime soon. How do you like your new room? Soon you'll be sleeping alone for the first time. Yeah, thanks for that. It's cool. What do you want me to do? This is my brother's room. He told me yesterday to keep out of that room, and we both had shared. Till then. I was 8 years old at the time. Until then, shared a room, quite happily, with my older brother. As it's perfectly understandable for a boy 5 years my senior, my brother eventually wished for a room of his own. And as a result, given a room at the back of the house. As my brother was given a new bed, I was given the bunk beds, which we share. While I was upset about sleeping in my own room, I was excited at the thought of being able to sleep in the top bunk, which seemed far more adventurous to me. Okay. Locked. Stupid bro. Alright, it's bedtime. Already? Yes, adults need their sleep. You see, you'll be sleeping alone for the first time. You excited? Yeah, Mom. Alright, I'm turning up the lights. Night. Night. Don't worry, my skin luminescence itself. Illuminates itself is the correct term, I believe. Chapter 1, Cave. Sure. Will I die if I go to this thing? Guess not. Small water hole. The water is dirty. Probably not a good idea to drink it. I wasn't gonna. Are you thirsty? A pot. Some ragged cloth. Ichawichi's house. Wonder what's cooking. Seems to be water. Cold and welcome breeze was from the bottom of the stairs. Sure, let's go. Weird mushroom. Poisonous. Nope. 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 Holy shit. The red liquid seeping from this mushroom hat. Why do you keep looking behind you? Stop it. Okay. Just keep being unfazed, little boy. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. It's touching me! I had a bad dream. Mom? Oh god, she's dead. Instant death. Oh, she's alive. Mom, I had a bad dream. Sweetie, what's wrong? I had a bad dream. Didn't you fucking hear me the first time? Oh, that's too bad, sweetie. I'll be up in a minute and we can eat breakfast together. Alright, hurry up. Go change your clothes. I'll be right there. I don't know. It looked like you closed your eyes. I'll wake up Dad, too. My bedroom don't even got a lock on it. And so another day started. It was a day of little importance to our story. I won't bother you with the details, but one thing I remember is that even though I played with friends, like I always did, somehow felt lonely. I didn't enter my new room until later that night. It was time to go to sleep again. Oh no, there's an arrow this time to beckon me. Chapter 2, Labyrinth. Dun, dun. Oh, yes, please. That's a smiley face. Some kind of machinery. I don't like that it's still on the screen, but okay. I don't like your teeth. Oh! Ah! Nothing of interest, I think. Oh god, I don't like that face on my computer. I keep thinking that it's a smudge. Oh my fucking god, no. Can you go? Thank you. Genuinely not liking this. Oh, there you are. Ah, you moved too fast. I saw that. Okay. Let's go. I don't like that too well. When you awaken from a deep sleep to something moving, stirring. It can take a few moments for you to truly understand what is happening. The fog of sleep hangs over your eyes and ears. Even when lucid, something was moving. There was no doubt about that. At first, I wasn't sure it was. Everything was dark, almost pitch black, but there was enough light creeping from outside to outline that room. Two thoughts appeared in my mind almost simultaneously. English, not good today. The first was that my parents were in bed because the rest of the house lay both in darkness and silence. The second thought turned to the noise which had obviously awoken me. So then it's not silent. Well, I guess throughout the house. That was it. bed sheets rustling in the dark, and someone breathing, as if some disturbed sleeper was attempting to get all too comfortable in the bottom bunk. I lay there in disbelief, thinking that the noise was either my imagination or perhaps just my pet cat finding somewhere comfortable to spend the night. It was then that I noticed my door, that it has been opened as I've fallen asleep. Perhaps my mom has checked in on me and cat into my room then. Yes, that must have been it. I turned to face the wall, closing my eyes in the vain hope that I could fall back to sleep. As I moved, the rustling noise from underneath me ceased. I thought that I must have disturbed my cat, but I quickly realized that the visitor in the bottom bunk was much less mundane than my pet trying to sleep, and much more sinister. As if altered to and disgruntled by my presence, the disturbed sleeper began to toss and turn violently, like a child having a tantrum in their bed. I could hear the sheets twist and turn with increasing ferocity. Fear then gripped me, not like the subtle sense of unease I had experienced earlier, but now potent and terrifying. My heart raced as my eyes panicked, scanning the almost impenetrable darkness. I let out a cry. As most young boys do, I instinctively shouted on my mother. On my mother? I could hear something stir on the other side of the house. But as I began to breathe a sigh of relief that my parents were coming to save me, the bunk bed suddenly started to shake violently, as if gripped by an earthquake scraping against the wall. I could hear the sheets below me thrashing around as if tormented by malice. I did not want to jump down to safety, as I feared the thing in the bottom bunk would reach out and grab me, pulling me into the darkness. So I stayed there, white knuckles clenching my own blanket like a shroud of protection. The wait seemed like an eternity. Hey, oh my, don't worry about me, just, a demon in my bed. What's wrong? You have a bad dream? I cried, and my mother consoled me. Tears of fear, followed by belief, streamed down. Yet through all the horror and relief, I did not tell her why I was so upset. I cannot explain it. It was as though whatever had been in that bunk would return, I even so much as spoke of it. Whether that was the truth, I did not know. As a child, I felt as if the unseen menace remained close, listening. I think it's that poster. Who'll be honest? My mother lay in the empty bunk, promising to stay there until morning. I remember the next day wanting to go anywhere, be anywhere, in that suffocating room. It was a Saturday, and I played outside, quite happily with my friends. Although our house was not large, we were lucky to have a long, sloping garden in the back. We played there often, much of it was overgrown and could hide in the bushes. Climb in the huge tree, which towered above all else, and easily imagine ourselves in the throes of grand adventure. As fun as it all was, occasionally my eye would turn to that small window in my room. Ordinary, slight, and inauspicious. But for me, that thin boundary was a looking glass into a strange, cold pocket of dread. Outside the lush green surroundings of our garden, filled with smiling faces and friends. Inside, the feeling of something in that room, watching me play. Waiting for the night when I would be alone, eagerly filled with hate. It may sound strange to you. By the time my parents ushered me back into that room for the night, I said nothing. I didn't protest. I didn't even make an excuse as to why I couldn't sit there. I still felt that this thing would be enraged, so much as spoke of it. Another night. Chapter 3, Factorized. Yes, please. Okay, so that's where I'm gonna leave this one. This one's gonna be like a short video because it's me just like getting into it, and I know I haven't really been uploading as much as lately. Some things have been going down in January, so my fault. Not that you care, but I will try to live up to posting again. It's just I'm so tired. But my thing is with this, if you think it's the room that's the issue, boy, I would be like, yo, bro, you can have your own room. We just gotta switch. Give me that room. I know it's tedious. Just switch the shit. Switch the shit. But anyway, that's it for this. I will probably carry on with it. In a later time. I know I'm getting like a lot of series, but I don't think this one's long at all because I think it was a free game. Don't hold that against me. I think it was free on Steam at the time, or maybe it is now. So I don't think it will be too long, and then if so, it's not one of my big games that I'm having like stories on, like the Final Fantasy and The Witcher and all that. But I may carry on into it if anybody likes it. If nobody does, then it's probably just not going to be ongoing. It's just a one-hit wonder. Not even a one-hit wonder, one hit nobody sees. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye!